There's one grammar tool you use all the time, every single day, and you probably don't even think about it. It's like the engine that runs our daily conversations, and today we're going to pop the hood and see how it works. I mean, really, stop and think for a second. How do you describe your morning routine, or state a simple fact, or talk about what you do for a living? All those different ideas, they're all connected by one surprisingly simple piece of grammar. Yep, it turns out there's this one simple but incredibly powerful tool that does all of that heavy lifting for us. It's the key to making you sound natural, and it's called the simple present tense. Okay, I know, the official definition here sounds a little textbooky, but all it really means is we use this for things that are just generally true, or for stuff that happens over and over again. It's the tense for routines and reality. Simple as that.
So to really get a handle on this, the big question is, when do you use it? Well, I like to think of the simple present as having three main jobs that it's just perfect for.
That's the magic number, 3. If you can remember these 3 jobs, you'll pretty much always know when you should be using this tense.
Okay, first up, its biggest and most common job, talking about habits and routines. This is all the stuff you do without even thinking about it. You wake up, you brush your teeth, you drink coffee. If it happens regularly, this is the tense for the job.
All right, job number 2 is for facts and general truths. These are the things that are always true, no matter what. Think about science, like the Earth revolves around the sun, or just simple, obvious stuff like spiders have 8 legs.
And the third job is kind of clever. We use it for fixed schedules. This is how we actually use the present tense to talk about the future. Things like, my flight leaves at 7 p.m., or the movie starts at 8:30. The schedule is a fact now, so we talk about it in the simple present. Pretty neat, right?
Okay, so we've got the when down. Now, how do you actually build a sentence with it? What's the formula? Well, the good news is the name doesn't lie. It really is simple.
This is pretty much it. The basic blueprint is just your subject, I, you, we, the dog, plus the basic form of the verb. No extra endings, no ing, no ed, just the verb. I run, they talk. See? Easy.
But you knew there was a but coming, didn't you? With English, there's almost always one little exception, and this is the one that trips everybody up. But once you see it, you'll get it. It's so important.
And here it is. This is the whole secret. For I, you, we, and they, the verb just stays simple. I wake. You drink. But for that third-person group, he, she, or it, you have to add an S. So it's not he wake, it's he wakes. Not she drink, but she drinks. That one little S makes all the difference.
Okay, enough with the rules and blueprints. The best way to get this stuff to stick is to see it in action. So let's look at some real examples and break them down.
So here's our first one. I wake up at 6 o'clock every day. A perfectly normal, everyday sentence. We've got our subject, I, and our base verb, wake.
So which of the 3 jobs is this sentence doing? Well, the clue is right there in every day. This is a classic example of job number 1. It's a habit, it's a routine.
All right, let's try another one. She drinks coffee in the morning. Again, super common sentence, something you'd hear all the time.
Now this one is great because it's doing 2 things. First, yeah, it's a habit, but look closer. See that S on drinks? That's our special rule in action because the subject is she. Perfect.
And for our last example, let's go big. The sun rises in the east. Now, this isn't a habit. The sun doesn't just feel like doing it. It's a fact about the universe.
And that, of course, puts it squarely in the category of job number 2, a general truth. And notice, the sun is like an it, so the verb rise gets that all-important S on the end. See how it all connects?
And that's really the simple present in a nutshell. We've talked about its jobs, how to build it, and we've seen it in action. Now, let's just quickly lock in those main points.
So if you're going to remember anything, remember this. It's for habits, facts, and schedules. The formula is just subject plus the base verb. But, and this is the big one, don't forget to add that S for he, she, and it. Basically, if you're talking about real life, you're going to be using this tense.
Which brings us to a final thought for you. It's your turn. What's one simple fact about your own world? It could be about you, your pet, your city, anything. How would you say it using the simple present? Go on, give it a try. That's how you really make it your own.